Most people don't envision success the way it truly is. They picture fireworks, bright lights, and a stadium full of applause. They imagine fame, followers, and a moment so big it shakes the world. But that picture, created by entertainment, social media, and professional sports, has distorted our understanding of success. Because of that distortion, many people miss real success when it shows up, or worse, they achieve success but never enjoy it because they're already chasing the next big thing. Today, I want to reset that vision. I want to show you the real standard of success, the biblical one, and how it aligns with the market-ready lifestyle 5 stages of readiness, so you can build a life that is grounded, purposeful, and spiritually aligned. So let's begin. The cultural misunderstanding of success. We live in a world that celebrates the loud moments, the viral moments, the moments that look good on camera. But real success rarely looks like that. Real success is quiet, steady, purposeful. It grows in the background while the world is distracted by noise. When we chase the world's vision or world's version of success, we end up spinning our wheels, running harder, reaching further, and never feeling fulfilled. That's the rat race, and that's time to step out of it. The spiritual standard of success. In the spiritual realm, success is simple. Success is fulfilling God's purpose for your life. Not money, not status, not followers, not applause. Psalm 25:14 tells us that God reveals his covenant, his favor, and his blessings to those who walk closely with him. His covenant is tied to his covering. When you align yourself under God's rule, you experience spiritual success. And here's the hope. Even if you made a mistake, even if you've taken detours, even if you feel behind, you begin walking in success right now. How do we live this out? This is where the market-ready lifestyle 5 stages of readiness become powerful. They give you a practical path to build a life that reflects God's purpose and sustains real success. Let's walk through each stage. Stage 1, foundation. Secure your base before you grow and need the ground to stand on. Foundation is about stability, physical health, emotional balance, spiritual grounding, and a support system you can trust. Without these, ambition collapses. Leaders at this stage create clarity and safety. They remove barriers, they listen deeply, they build trust. Spiritually, this is where you anchor yourself under God's covenant. You secure your base by grounding your identity in him, not in applause. Stage 2, awareness. Know who you are. You can't lead others to purpose if you haven't found your own. Awareness is about understanding your values, owning your strengths and weaknesses, getting honest about your purpose. This is where you stop performing for the world and start listening to God's voice. Leaders at this stage ask powerful questions and connect powerful growth to mission. This is where you begin recognizing success when it shows up. Quiet, steady, and aligned with who you truly are. Stage 3, activation. You build the habits, reflection without action, and daydreaming. Activation, where clarity becomes movement. You build habits, you set goals, you develop skills, you keep going after setbacks. This is where the dreams turn into motion. Leaders at this stage in the model consistency. They show that success is not a moment, it's a rhythm. Spiritually, this is obedience, doing what God called you to do, even when no one is watching. Stage 4, it's alignment. Live what you believe. Success without integrity is performance. Alignment is when your actions match your belief. Your boundaries protect your purpose. Your calendar reflects your calling. You stop saying yes to things that don't matter. Leaders at this stage hold themselves to a higher standard. This is where your life becomes a testimony. Your decisions reveal your purpose. Stage 5, empowerment. Scale your impact. The final measure of growth isn't what you achieve, it's who you elevate. Empowerment is where you transform, where your transformation becomes collective strength. You mentor, you share, you build legacy, you help others rise. Leaders at this stage multiply impact. This is spiritual success in motion. Your life becomes a blessing to others. The real standard of success. Success isn't fireworks. It's not applause. It's not fame. Success is fulfilling God's purpose for your life and doing it with stability, clarity, discipline, integrity, and impact. When you align yourself under God's covenant, when you walk through the 5 stages of readiness, you don't have to chase success. You become it. And this is my call to action. If this message reset your vision of success, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a fresh perspective. And if you're ready to walk through these 5 stages in your own life, visit margaretalifestyle.com to begin your journey. Your purpose is calling. Let's get you ready.